Hello again, folks, and welcome back to the makeshift train room that I've got for the moment. I've got to be honest, I wasn't going to show this train that you can see in front of you at the moment because, well, it's a bit of a silly one, really, and I just didn't think anybody would be that interested. Let me just switch that train off that's going around in the background. Yeah, so our family is growing. We've got a little girl, Elowyn, now, little baby girl, and I've been talking about doing a sort of fantasy little layout for quite a while now. And anyway, Elowyn's come along, and what a great excuse! So I've not done this before because I've got the my son's bought me a tripod for the to hold the phone, so I'm going to try this. So I'm going to start with the back of the train. Let's say fantasy one, complete fantasy layout. They did say about fairies for a start off, and I might do one with that. Well, this one's going a little bit different. So start at the back because that's going to be the easiest. Everything's going to be powered from the. I'm going to take the power from the track. I've just put these connectors on here just to show you what I've done. So everything will be powered. The 12-volt power will be taken from the track, as I say, and I'll start with the back. So I always go to Smallbrook Studios for because they will sell pieces from their kits. You don't have to buy the whole kit. If you know the part you want, I think I've mentioned before, you can get whatever you like. So this one at the back here, a beach hut. I've made the beach hut myself, but I did buy it's just a Dapol. I think that's how you say it, Dapol chassis there. But Smallbrook Studios do this bottom piece here. It's full of lead or weight, not lead, probably lead. It's full of a weight, and it makes it quite nice and heavy because a lot of the fantasy stuff that I do is quite top heavy, so you need that weight. So what have I done? I've got a beach hut, an old-fashioned beach hut, and this is going to be at the back. I did put a propeller on instead of the feathers because I'll just clip this on here. If I've rigged this up, hopefully this will work. Now it does make a bit of noise because obviously it's battery powered, but that is going to be at the back going round. Got a mushroom there with some feathers in. Might add some more mushrooms. Got a little 12-volt battery in the milk churn, and just going to bring the wires down through there. There's going to be some more bits and bobs. Haven't decided yet. Always sort of make these things up as I go along, but there'll be something in there to hide it. I think I've actually started making like a wheelbarrow, so that's going to be sort of the back of the train. Now I haven't rigged this guy up. This one here is bring that back into shot. This one here is exactly the same. This chap will spin. He's obviously hopefully going to look like a beekeeper. Same again, Smallbrook Studios, weighted chassis. Is it chassis? I don't know. Anyway, whatever you call that bottom piece. As I make no excuses. I not an expert at all. I just make these things up. But this guy's going to go round and round. I'm making 2 or 3 beehives at the moment. So he's going to be the beekeeper, and I've got him in an old diving helmet there, just for a bit of fun, really. Not got the wheels on that one yet, but that's going to go in the middle. So yeah, layout is going to be a layout. It's all going to be about movement. So we'll have the feathered fan going there, the beekeeper going round. Might have some little flashing lights in some of the bees that I've made. Yeah, might do that. Then onto the engine. I'm probably going to say it again. It's basically Smallbrook Studios front, but then we've got a greenhouse on here. There is going to be obviously a driver in that piece, and what I've done is, as I say, excuse me because I don't know the correct terminology, but the rods on here, Smallbrook Studios on their Stromboli kit have turned them up instead of sort of going backwards and forwards this way. They've turned them vertically, and I've been adapting that over the years. So I've got two rods sort of coming up through those milk churns there, and as I say, all this will be powered from the track, but I'll try and connect a battery with my other hand. Not very well. There you go. So you can see those going round, and when they go round, those two rods, I've put those rather large, haven't I? They're going up and down. So we'll have something on the top of those. I've got a few ideas, but not 100% sure what it's going to be just yet. But that's going to be the front of the train as it's coming towards you. As I say, I wasn't keen to do these videos or a video on this one, as it's a bit silly really, isn't it? But I suppose quite a lot of the stuff that I've been doing just recently is silly. But anyway, my wife Annette and the kids wanted me to do it, so I have. So if you don't like this one, just let me know and I won't show any more. And if you do, oh, there's the board. So that's going to be the size of the board it's on. My Grange and Hodder go-to boards. Fantastic little company. Well, not so much a little company, but 900 by 600, and that is going to be the size of the layout. Other things I've done, because I didn't speak on the last ones, you probably noticed that the Emmet layout, because our builders are going to be, we're doing quite a lot of extensions, so they're not going to be getting the train room ready for a fair few months. So I thought the board here, the Emmet board, the two boards, I thought, well, I'm going to join those to my original Emmet one to make a lot bigger layout. So that is in fact what I'm doing at the moment. I'm changing Witch's Hollow. I've got the Witch working, but I'm going to Witch's Hollow is going to be more in the centre now, and then we're going to do something slightly different, bringing the tracks around in the corner there, and then just sort of connecting back on to the original Emmet layout. Well, that's about it, folks. As I say, I hope you find this one interesting. I've repeated myself so many times as I normally do, and yeah, if I get interest, I will show some more of this layout, and of course if I don't, this is the last you'll see of it, I promise. I have got on the go a little 009 layout, and I've also got another 7mm layout that I've started. So I'm in a bit of a mess up here at the moment, but if I spin around a bit, yeah, I've got I don't know where the 009 layout is, but it's around somewhere anyway. So sorry folks, I can see I've taken up 9.5 minutes of ramblings, probably repeating myself once again far too many times, but I'll leave you a little shot of this one. Happy modelling, folks.